Matt, I have a little gift for you here. We're going to come to this in a second. It's not quite what it seems, but what I love about Tiffany is that, interestingly, did you know this colour, this quite striking, iconic, I guess, bluey, tealy, sort of greeny colour, is called Tiffany Blue. It's trademarked and Pantoned as Tiffany Blue.
I was at school with her.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't.
All these lies.
That is amazing, and it is iconic.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, you know it from afar.
Interestingly, Tiffany didn't start as a jeweller's. So now I guess it's known all over the world as one of the most iconic jewellers, and everybody wants this, right? They want the gift bag, they want the stuff inside the gift bag, it's all really cute. But Tiffany was launched in 1837 as a stationer's. So you'd go into there for your pens and your papers and your notepads and your paper clips and your whatever else. And then it branched into sort of wider goods like plates and cutlery and crockery, and then became a jewellery expert, which is quite an interesting jump, right, from paper clips to diamond. Right? But it's true. But there's a little something in there for you, because I thought it would be nice to create for you an impossible object. Because I collect puzzles, I collect unusual objects, and I want to create for you right now an impossible object as a little thank you for coming here to help out today. In fact, you are here. Let's do this. If you were to think of a playing card, any playing card at all, I was going to ask if you have a favourite card, but you look like the sort of person that's probably got friends. So think of a playing card. What playing card would come to your mind?
8 of diamonds.
The 8. Oh, we have to check that we have the 8 of diamonds first. Why the 8 of diamonds?
Well, I thought of something and then I changed it, and that was what popped up.
Fine, that's as good as any. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Righty.
You're a righty. I'm a lefty, so this is probably not going to go very well. 4 of hearts goes underneath your hand. Place your hand on top of that one. It doesn't matter what the card is. I'll take the next top card. So you have 4 of hearts, 4 of hearts and 4 of diamonds. Check that out. This is a quick sort of, silly little trick, really. It's one of my favourites, but maybe that says more about me than does the trick. We cover it and obscure it for a second, like that. 4 of diamonds turns into the 4 of hearts. So if I've got the 4 of hearts, a little look underneath your hand.
I don't want to.
What do you? I'm not going to force you to, but it would help everybody concerned.
Tension.
Yes, very good. Oh, your favourite card! How lovely! Now that's not an impossible object, Matt. That's just an 8 of diamonds.
You're an impossible object.
And having that for my website. But I don't want to ruin this experience for you, but the reality is that the 8 of diamonds, and particularly, this is a limited edition deck of cards. There's, I think, 2,500 of them, that's all. So there are 2,500 of that 8 of diamonds. Right. So it's not that unusual. However, if I were to give you a pen, temporarily, because I'd like it back, but if I were to give you the pen and you were to write your name nice and large across the face of that 8 of diamonds, not your face, across the face of the cards, then we would create an entirely limited edition 8 of diamonds, right?
Yes, there's no going back.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously don't do that because it ruins the deck of cards. But if you were to... Oh, right, okay, we've gone full in. All right, we've gone full in. No worries, carry on, fine, no worries.
In for a penny.
Yeah, no, we've done it now, we've ruined it. It's becoming quite an expensive day out, isn't it? I'll have that back because they're expensive as well. All right, Matt, see, look, we've got a lovely 8 of diamonds that's unique to you and is unique in the world as well.
Sure is.
How excited you are.
I really am.
Pop it back in.
Oh.
Pop it. Do you know what I normally say? We'll give a little blow on the top just so that, it doesn't get ink everywhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't run. You've got all the lingo. Now, legitimately, you could have chosen any card, but you actually thought of the 8 of diamonds.
Yes.
It wasn't even you didn't pick it. I didn't make you pick it. You just
my
thought of
own
the 8
volition.
of diamonds. Your own volition. You've got more lines than I have. I'm a little bit worried about how this is going to go. Okay, Matt. The cards are sort of less important, but legitimately you could have anyone out of interest because people might ask at the end, is there, like in the comments, because obviously they're not going to ask here, but is there any reason in particular why you thought of the 8 of diamonds? Is there a...
I went to a heart first of all, and that's what I changed. But actually, 16 is my favourite number. But there's no 16 of any suit, so I halved it and went to 8. And that's when the intervention starts.
Right. I wish I'd not asked. I'm gonna be honest, but fine. But listen, the cards are sort of unimportant.
Right.
What is important is the impossible object element, right? So, Matt, have a little look inside the Tiffany bag for me, please. Let me know what you have inside there.
Oh, there's a gift.
There is a little gift.
Can I take it out?
You absolutely can. Bang! No, you can. That is a little box. All right, now let's just move that out of the way a second.
Goodness, it's
little
so
box.
so beautiful.
Would you mind unwrapping the little box? Just pull the.
Don't know if I did that.
Was it dusty? Is it? Pull the
It wasn't
little
dusty.
bow. Lovely. How lovely. And just very, very, very carefully and very gently remove the lid from this gorgeous Tiffany box. This is part of the excitement of getting something from Tiffany, is you get this lovely sort of drama, the suspense that's involved with it. A little, the French might say, pochette.
They might.
They might.
They might.
But we will say bag.
We will.
Would you, it may well be a sac magique. Would you very carefully remove the sac? And you'll see the drawstring is quite tight on that.
It is.
So could you just separate the drawstring and very gently, there for a second, very, very carefully remove what's inside. Very, 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 very gently. Now, some may say a disappointment, mightn't they? Some may say a disappointment. And the reason they might say a disappointment is, after all of this build-up, perhaps you were expecting diamonds, right? However, I did promise an impossible object. now, Matt,
I feel like I've read the last page of the book already.
Matt, the lovely thing about all of these little bits, let's just chuck all of this away out of here, is that this is for you. This is a gift. And I said at the very beginning I wanted to create an impossible object.
Yes.
Now, inside the bag, inside the box, inside the bag, the little pochette, one paperclip card, a little sort of throwback, if you like, to 1837 when Tiffany first began. And I think, if nothing else, it's a beautiful impossible object. Isn't it a lovely impossible object? I just like that as a... and this you can keep.
I don't want to.
Absolutely keep. In fact, what I might do is you can put it all in here if you want, as a little ode. Would you like to pop it back on the paperclip? Here, let's grab all these. You can fold it up, pop it back in the paperclip, back in the bag, as a little gift for you to take home.
It's fine.
It's your name.
That's me. I recognise that.
Thanks, Matt.
Wowzers.
Have you had a more impossible object?
I have not.
Have you ever had an impossible object?
No, that neither.
So the benchmark was pretty low to start with then.
I've also never had blood pressure this high.
Imagine living with me. No, take a moment. Imagine living with me. There you go. You can keep that as a little souvenir.
Wow, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Incredible.